Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Jarrell.
And I am Josh, and fresh off the episode 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, we now have a major character, Alicia Clark. What is her fate? Will the writers of Fear the Walking Dead kill off this awesome character?
One of the OGs left from the series, basically.
Geez.
Yeah. Oh, geez. So, from episode 7, she was battling walkers. One of the contaminated walkers got in. She was pulling her weapon out of its face from killing it, and blood splattered all over her face. Now, here's my thing. We don't know the level of contamination of these people. Yes, the walker's face was basically peeling off. So we're led to believe, okay, from what Grace has mentioned, if you get any type of blood on it, you're contaminated. She took Morgan's stick away, but he also has a new stick, which he's killed a couple of contaminated walkers, and he still has it. But now we're talking about blood on your face, possibly getting into your mouth, which will immediately go into your bloodstream. We don't know the level of contamination from this person. We don't know how much of that contamination could be transferred with blood. We're just going off the information from Grace, and I don't even think Grace truly knows.
There is the information from Annie and her parents, who came into contact with contaminated walkers, and as a consequence to that, they died of contamination.
Yeah.
We don't know how close they were to them. We don't know how much they handled those walkers. So it's really a gray territory here, but the question is, are they really going to kill off the last Clark that started this whole thing?
I can't fathom it.
I can't fathom that either. And to be honest, I wouldn't be happy with it. Not one bit would I be happy about that.
No.
Who would?
Exactly. I mean, yes, we know there's, let's say it's a 50-50 split. There's 50 of us that love Alicia. There's 50 of us that don't like her. Same thing as the show. There's going to be opinions going on back and forth in the comments. So, us as Fear the Walking Dead, we're reviewing this. We love Alicia.
Yeah.
We love the character. I think she's a character that's very strong. She's gone through so much. If you go back and look at every single scene with her throughout the seasons, she goes from a woman who had a boyfriend, and just her boyfriend dies, and she's lost so much into where she is now as a very strong leader. Yes, she's still dealing with emotions of losing her brother and mother, but who wouldn't? And she's dealing with emotions of just everyday life, trying to protect her and her friends.
A person that is, mind you, protecting the killer of her brother.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
That she didn't blow her head off.
Yeah. I think that speaks volumes to the kind of person that she is.
Most
and
definitely.
I just can't fathom them killing a character off like that. Would it be cheesy, the fact that they make her survive through the events? Possibly, but I'm willing to concede that if I get to have Alicia as a character for seasons to come.
Yeah, and so I've seen a couple articles about it, and they do mention about how back in The Walking Dead, of course, where Father Gabriel got sick from blood. Well, guess what? That wasn't contaminated with lethal radiation.
That is not radiated blood.
Yes, Negan didn't get sick, but Father Gabriel did. But there's differences.
That is not contaminated blood.
It's not lethal radiation.
Now, as far as radiation goes,
they've all been exposed.
I don't.
All of them been exposed through the air. All of them have.
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
I don't think they're fully doing the aspects of radiation justice. Because
what we know from Chernobyl,
because we're radiation experts here. After watching the series of Chernobyl,
we know everything about meltdowns and radiation.
Yeah, the level of rumpkins that are coming out of that reactor.
Yeah,
no. Yeah. I mean, look,
it's really hard to say.
It's a different type of nuclear reactor. First of all, how bad was the first meltdown? Don't know. Were the walkers that are contaminated actually in that reactor when it exploded? They were employees, so we're led to believe that they were. Mm-hmm. Grace said herself there's a safe zone. So,
plus also, okay, we know that these people got, possibly radiation poisoning and they died. Okay, I get it. But then after they die and they become walkers, then those walkers are just going to, they're going to decay a lot faster, and that's why they probably look all bubbly.
But they still got radiation.
So I don't think the show is really going to give us that information to really put our hands on and say, okay, these people were exposed for this long, so this long makes you this way, and it would be in your blood, and you would get sick in a matter
let me tell you something.
Months
let me tell you something just based upon the documentaries that I've watched on Chernobyl. Like, they take a wand to soil, and that shit is blasting with radiation. Mm-hmm. So I find it hard to believe that someone would survive blood being ingested that is has high amounts of radiation on it. So if you're going to ask me scientifically, I would say there's no way she can survive this.
And that also goes back to Grace. Like, we know that she's been contaminated, but we don't. I mean, she says she doesn't have long left, but I don't think she really knows. I don't think she's gotten blood on her, but yeah, she's been in the hot zone. But is she showing any signs? No, we don't know how. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many unanswered questions we don't know.
Here's another aspect of it. Someone that is contaminated, living. So Alicia, for example, if she now is contaminated, she cannot touch our other fear people, our fear survivors, because they will then get contaminated.
Right.
So
from sweat, from cuts, anything.
There's that aspect of things. So even if she has the slightest bit of radiation, I'm sure there are negative effects to that cancer. Her rate of survival now has probably dropped diminishingly. But how are we going to have her as a survivor when she can't go anywhere near the rest of our survivors?
And here's the biggest thing, too. When is she going to tell someone? When is she going to tell them? Now, she didn't say anything over the walkie-talkie, of course, but in the next episode trailer, she got picked up by Morgan and Grace, because I saw her in the back of her truck, like she was lying down, whatever. I think they were...
is she back there because she doesn't want to be in the cabin with them because she tells them?
No, I think it was like they were stopped somewhere and walkers were coming by and they said, get down. So I think they're just, she's hunkering down because it's a 2-seater truck and then the back. So we know that Morgan and Grace pick her up. So when does Alicia say what happens? And then does Grace have a plan? Does she have a plan B? Does she have any type of serum that she can give Alicia to say, this might help you not get sick as quickly, but you're still going to get
tablets.
Sick. Yeah, you're still going to get sick.
Iodine tablets, I think, would be about the only thing that you could do for radiation. But even then, I don't know if that fully cures the toxins.
I just hope this is not the end of Alicia Clark.
I don't either, but I find it hard to believe from just the little that I know that she could survive. But again...
So there was something big that came out after this episode. A lot of people were going back to an Instagram post that she posted. This was during the premiere of Season 5. So it was a picture of her, and she said in her caption that I've had a lot of great experiences and I've had a lot of great years on Fear the Walking Dead. So people are taking what she says, had as meaning past tense. But it's like, well, this was at the premiere. So she's like, yeah, I've had 5 years of great experiences. Well, that would be true because it's her 5th year and this is at the premiere.
Yeah.
People are trying to tear her apart. It's like, is this like a foreshadowing of, will we not see her after the mid-season finale? We'll find out. But people are trying to pick that apart a little bit.
Well, I mean, look, if she has radiation poisoning, it's not a quick death, I would assume. So I from an aspect of, are we going to see her die in this next episode? Probably not from radiation. The most I could see is our group is ready to take off on that plane, and she makes the decision, I'm not going to survive the long term, so I have to stay back. I'm sorry, but I have to stay back.
I would not want to see that.
And we always get the assumption that Alicia died with the second reactor melting down. That's the only way that I see it happening as far as... Mm-hmm. They make it a very emotional moment. She's saying goodbye to them. Maybe can't even say goodbye. Yeah. That would be brutal.
I can't. That'd be so heartbreaking. I can't see it. I mean, as you guys know, there'll be another video from us talking on some expectations at San Diego Comic-Con, which is this weekend, and Fear is going to be there. So we know that we'll get the Season B trailer there. Not sure if they'll make any announcement, but... we won't even know. I don't think we would even know until after season 5's done if they're going to renew it for season 6. I don't think they'd announce it this way.
Yeah, they wouldn't announce it this way. Well, it depends on how the season goes.
Depends on how it goes, yeah.
You know, if we get ratings through the roof, they're going to be like, yep, we're renewed. And to be honest, I don't think it's doing as good as it's been doing. Well, I mean, it's never been doing as great as Walking Dead, but on a fear scale, I don't think it's doing as good.
You know, I try looking at the ratings and stuff, but it's like, look, you know, what are those ratings based off of? People watching live? There's a lot of people who DVR. A lot of DVR their stuff. So
they are very deflated.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they don't...
Fear is... For the last couple seasons, Fear's ratings haven't been great, but it's still labor for them to keep the show. So, I mean, it's doing at least something right. But are these showrunners going to kill Alicia Clark? As of right now... I'm very scared just because of what just happened to her.
Yeah, I hate when you say that you're scared because every time you say you're scared, we get something bad. You said that about the Walking Dead comic, and look what happened with the Walking Dead comic. So, based upon what he's saying,
knocking on wood,
I'm scared myself now, and I'm fully in the camp that we're probably not. I'm predicting that Alicia's not going to make it. Unfortunately. And I'm not too happy about that because it just doesn't. If you take a look at this season so far, what character, based upon the 7 episodes that we've gotten, has been built up for a death?
Yeah.
In your opinion, I can't think of any other character.
It's been Alicia. It's been leading up to it. Yeah, I know that you had Morgan on there for a little while.
I did, but Morgan is more of a entire season type deal, like maybe the season 5 finale, and even then I don't know if they'd do it because fortunately Morgan's character is strong in the franchise, so it's like a Daryl. I mean,
you want to hear an insane theory that I read? We're talking about this, if they're going to kill Alicia. So there's a theory that and I know exactly your reaction right when I say it, that she'd get picked up by CRM.
Oh, come on.
Take it back to... and take it where Rick is.
Is
like,
CRM
really?
Just going to be a dump yard for all of our strong characters?
All of our Walking Dead characters?
Yeah.
Because you know that there's that theory that Alicia was on the radio when Jadis was about to see Rick. Now, it sounded like her voice, but it gets put in your head like, oh, that's Alicia. You hear the voice and you're like, okay, that does sound like her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because when someone tells you that there's something in a muffled sound or whatever, that's what you hear.
Yeah.
And that's what people hear.
That's what people hear.
Oh, there's a woman. It's Lori on the radio.
Right.
Calling for Rick.
Yeah.
Must be Lori.
Yeah.
No. I haven't heard that at all. I'm just saying.
No. How is CRM going to come back to the area? Is Al going to somehow get a hold of Isabel and Isabel comes back or something on her own?
First of all, there's not much time for that. No. So that theory is completely just...
I think it's
a bust.
HS. Horse. No. CRM, no. We are not getting...
No, forget about that theory.
Any more CRM in this season.
Here's the deal.
If we do,
there's not going to be a helicopter coming in because there's a plane taking off.
Yeah.
There's airspace there that needs to be taken by a plane that needs to take off to get out of the ground. This episode is going to end with our group getting out of the area on that plane. It's going to happen. Whether we like it or not, as cheesy as it sounds, that plane is taking off with our group and the kids.
It's going to be close because the next episode trailer, it's close.
It's close, but that's what they want it to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
They want it to be suspenseful.
Yeah, this is going to be like, Fast and the Furious 7, plane taking off, cars flying around everywhere. But I mean, it's
I don't know, man. I'm hoping, guys, that Alicia. I can't say we can't say, oh, is she immune? Well, then everyone should be immune, but
immune to what? Radiation?
Yeah, but exactly. I'm just so scared that this is the end. It's not going to be in the mid-season finale, guaranteed.
What isn't?
I don't think.
I don't think she's going to die in the mid-season.
If it's your prediction, then yes, I see it. If it's not, then maybe it's later at the end of the season.
And my prediction doesn't even say that she dies. It just says that we leave her with the assumption that, look, the reactor warning is going off. Like,
it is going off,
which was pretty sweet, by the way. We didn't mention that in our review. That was badass.
Yeah.
The alarms are going off for this reactor. Grace doesn't know how much time they have. I think she said maybe 24 hours, maybe 12. No, she said 12.
12 to maybe 36 hours or something.
So, you know, Morgan says, then we'll fix our plane in that time. So they're gonna, you know, it fits. It fits for her to say, you know what, I can't go, and maybe she doesn't tell the group. Yeah. Maybe she doesn't tell the group until they all start getting in that plane and says, guys, I can't go with you. I'm sorry. I'm contaminated.
Oh my God. It's making
then
more
there's
and more
then
sense.
There's Annie, who has grown a bond with her,
right?
Just in tears because she's losing the person that caused her to get on that plane, that saved her life, that saved all those kids' life. Dude, this is all adding up. She's gone.
It's getting there.
She's gone.
It's getting there, yeah. She's gone. Dang you. No, it sucks, it makes sense, but I don't see any other way around it, to be honest. Which, God, it's going to suck, dude. Really going to kill. I mean, really?
It'll be interesting to see if we get, you know, say this is the end of Alicia, are we going to get any type of like flashbacks from her because I think that we might pick up the episode with her getting to Morgan. So it's still night. She's still getting away from that herd of walkers. Yeah. And as she's reflecting on, you know, her impending doom, is she going to maybe think back to, you know, situations with Nick or Madison, which would require us getting some moments with those actors and actresses back, which I don't think are listed, so probably not possible.
Yeah,
it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, guys. It seems that it could be the end. We don't know where they're going to go with this, and we'll probably have to wait till San Diego. I think San Diego Comic-Con. That season 5B trailer will be the telltale sign.
No.
Yeah, well. I mean, let's say we don't see it.
Because here's the deal. San Diego Comic-Con is before the mid-season finale. So they're not going to give away the fate of Alicia before the mid-season finale even airs. Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
that's right.
And Sunday are San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, we won't get
So if they do release a trailer, they're going to make sure they put just a little clip of Alicia in there to throw everyone off.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. So let us know in the comments your thoughts, guys, of will Alicia survive this? Is this the end of Alicia? Will she be gone in this mid-season finale in this next episode? And this will be the end of the Clark family and Fear of the Walking Dead, which started this all.
It would be the end of Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah. So smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you're always notified. Stay tuned for some San Diego Comic-Con news coming later in the week, and stay tuned for our predictions for the mid-season finale later this week, guys. I am Jarrell.
And I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.